Children's, my name is B. Ravinder Reddy. So we are at what acids and bases. We completed what till yesterday 14 what lectures we completed. Now we are at what 15th lecture. We are at what 15th lecture. That 15th lecture is what does all compounds containing hydrogen. The hydrogen containing all compounds are behaves as acids or not. We should check up. This question may be asked in another way also. So what is the common property of acids and bases also may be asked, and as well as what write an activity to decide strong and strong acids, weak acids, and strong bases and weak bases. So in order to what know these concepts, we should what demonstrate an activity, or we should what so know an activity. So that activity is what we should pass the current through the electrical what solutions. That means what the given solutions, if the solution which will passes the current, we can say what that has ions. The solution which is not passes the solution which is not passes what current through itself, we can say what that is a non-electrolyte, or what not what ionized or non-ions. That solution hasn't ions. That can be what we decided. So now what let we go to the class. We are at what lecture number 15. That is what does all compounds containing hydrogen containing all compounds are acids or not. Along with this one, we are going to decide what the given solution can pass current through itself or not. If it will passes current through itself, that one we can say what has ions. If it is not passes current through itself, we can say what that hasn't ions. Next so in order to what know this one, so we should what so do what an experiment. So in this experiment, in order to do the experiment, so first we required what materials. What we required materials. We required what materials. So which materials we are going to require, now let me discuss. So first what we required what a vessel. This is the what we required what a vessel, or what this is the what beaker. First one is what we required a beaker. Then after that what beaker, so two what rods or two plates are required. Two rods or two plates are required. These two rods or two plates are called as what electrodes. These are called as what electrodes. So here what two graphite rods are required. Next one, after these what two graphite rods, wires are required to connect what to what this one to AC plug. So here what we have what AC plug we have, or battery we have. So this is what plus symbol, this is minus symbol. The electrode which is connected to the what negative terminal is called as what has negative charge. Connected to the positive terminal has what positive charge. This negative electrode is called as what cathode, and what positive electrode is called as what anode. Okay, now what this is connected through what a bulb. This is connected through a what bulb. So this is the what experimental setup. So here what we are required, so rods, graphite rods we wrote. Next one wires. So here what two different colors wires may be selected. Next one is what bulb. Okay na? So now what solutions, chemical solutions, which solutions we are going to test it. First one is what glucose solution, and second one is what alcohol solution. Next third third type of what is HCl solution. Fourth one is what CH3COOH solution. Fifth one is what NaOH solution. Sixth one is what ammonium hydroxide solution. So these are the what different solutions we took. So these are the materials. Beaker we required, graphite rods. So these are what works as electrodes, wires to connect, and bulb to know the water. So does current, if current is passed, bulb will glow. If current is not passed, current bulb will not glow. Next one, AC plug. So here what AC plug, 230 watt volts of AC plug is also what we required in order to demonstrate this one. So now I am taking what a solution. I am taking what here first I am taking what that means what first we should prepare what this glucose solution, and then this what we are going to discussing about what procedure. What we are discussing procedure. So in this what procedure, so first we should what prepare glucose solution. That means what glucose is what dissolved in water. So that's why we will get as what glucose solution, that is called as what aqueous glucose solution. Then alcohol is what also dissolved in water, we will get alcoholic solution. HCl is also dissolved in water, we will get HCl solution. CH3COH is dissolved in water, we will get aqueous CH3COH, aqueous NaOH, aqueous ammonium hydroxide. When they are dissolved in water, we called as what aqueous solutions. So after this one, next one, this is the what procedure. First in procedure, first point. Now second point, what we'll take, I am taking what, so second point. First point, preparation of solutions we should write. For second point, I am taking, so first point we should write what preparation of solution, and second point we are writing what, now I will take what, glucose solution in this beaker, glucose solution in this beaker. So if we will take glucose solution in this beaker, what will happen, sir? If what it is connected to the what external circuit, or it is connected to the what AC plug, so bulb will not glows. Bulb does it glows? Bulb will not glows. So whenever bulb will not glows, what we can say, this glucose solution hasn't any ions. Does glucose solutions has ions? So glucose solutions hasn't any ions. If it is ions, what will happen, sir? Current is passed through the solution. So this is not what, it hasn't what any ions. How we can say what ions, any, if it is not ions, so we have what, a concept. In order to pass the current through the what, liquids, if it has ions, then only current is passed. Through solid conductors, if it has free electrons, then only it will pass. So there are the what two conditions. What are those two conditions? Either what, free ions, or what, free electrons. Free ions or free electrons. Free ions is what, for liquids and solutions. Free electrons are what, for solids. Conditions, if these conditions will satisfy, the substance will pass current through itself. Here what, when we are connected, when we poured what glucose solution here, current is not passed, that means what, bulb will not glows. Now you can take alcoholic solution. So in second step you take what, alcoholic solution. Third one, alcoholic solution. When you passed alcoholic when you placed here alcoholic solution, so bulb, here also bulb will not glows. From this what we can say, it hasn't ions. So does it has ions? No ions. If ions, bulb will glows. No ions. From this what we can conclude, alcohol solution is not ionized. It will not form ions. Even though alcohol, what is the formula of alcohol? C2H5OH. So it has what, these many hydrogens, even though it will not give what, H plus ions. So that's why this compound has hydrogens, but it will not give what, H plus ions. So it will not work as what, acid. Glucose, what is the formula of glucose? C6H12O6. So in this C6H12O6, it has what, these many 12 hydrogens, even though it will not give H plus ions. So that means what, it will not provide ions. So that's why these two are what, not pass current through themselves. Now you can take what, third step, as what, HCl. Here what you take, what, HCl solution. HCl solution. Now whenever you take HCl solution, bulb is glows. Bulb emaindi, bulb is what, glows. Glowing of bulb we can observe. From this glowing of bulb we can say what, it has what, ions. Which ions it has? HCl is ionized to H plus and Cl minus ions. So H plus ions are there. So that's why it is what, acid. As well as what, bulb is glows. So that's why it has what, ions. And the glowing of bulb is more. So glow is more. Whenever glow is more, we can say it is strong. It is what, strong. Now you take CH3COH. Here also what, bulb is glows. So bulb is glows means what, it also has what, ions. Which ions it has? CH3COO minus and H plus ions it has. CH3COO minus and H plus ions it has. So that's why it is what, acid. CH3COH is acid. Does it strong or weak? How we can decide? The what, based on what, glowing of the bulb. So it will what, glow, less glow. It will glows what, less. So that's why we can say that's why it is weak. Now you can take NaOH. NaOH is what, glow. Bulb what, bulb will glows. So that's why we can say what, it has Na plus and OH minus ions. OH minus ions are present, so that's why it is what, base. And what, glowing is more, so that's why this one what, strong. This is what, strong. Ammonium hydroxide, here also what, bulb will glows. So such that we can say what, it is what such that we can say what so this is what base, it is what ionized to NH4 plus and OH minus ions, it is what base, and what the glow is less, so that's why we can say what this is weak. These two are what weak, and these two are what strong, these two are what strong. So this is the what about the concept related to what so does all hydrogen containing compounds are what acids or not. So if it is asked that question, we should write up to here only, ikkad varaku maatrame rayali, 4 points rayali. So because why we should write what 4 points, here also hydrogens are there, but it has what giving what glowing capacity, so that's why we confuse. So that's why we write what up to 4 points. If it is asked what is the common property between acids and bases, we can write total concept. So this is the what about the what concept, what we are concluded from this one. So all hydrogens, glucose and alcohol has a what hydrogens C6H12O6 and C2H5OH. So even though what it has what hydrogens, it will not what give H plus ions, such that these are not acids. HCl and CH3COH are what gives H plus ions, so that's why they are acids. Good morning children. From this activity what we are learned from the 15th activity, that is what common property of acids and bases, and as well as what all hydrogen containing compounds are not behaves as what acids. So that means what glucose and what ethyl alcohol we took, so in that case bulb will not glow. From that we can say what that hasn't ions. Next one what we took HCl and CH3COH, that is what ionized, that means what bulb is glows. How we can say that means they are ionized. So whenever the ions are present, bulb will glows. Here in these two cases bulb will glows, such that we can say what they have what ions, H plus ions they have. And in these two, if we want to decide weak and strong, in the case of HCl what will happen, more glow is present. When the case of CH3COH, less glow is present, and bulb లో తక్కువ కాంతి వస్తుంది. సో దాని నుంచి మనం వీక్ అని డిసైడ్ చేయొచ్చు. Next one, in the case of NaOH and ammonium hydroxide, NaOH will be glows more glow, ammonium hydroxide will give less glow. NaOH is more glow means that is strong. NaOH, ammonium hydroxide is what less glow, that is what weak, we can decide. So this is the what activity. Okay, bye, good night children.